The story we designed is about a girl who experiences hallucinations after eating a poisonous mushroom. She falls from a three-dimensional world into a two-dimensional world, and eventually transforms into a single point. Therefore, the only part that required live-action filming was the 3D world. During the green screen shoot, we made sure the lighting was as even as possible to make keying easier and more accurate in post-production. At the early stage of production, we planned to complete all compositing processes directly in Blender. We first performed green screen keying with the assistance of GPT, and repeated this workflow across 6 different shots. We then built a forest environment inside Blender and placed the keyed characters into the scene as image planes. However, after testing, we found that the lighting integration and spatial consistency were not convincing enough, resulting in a lack of realism between the characters and the environment. Therefore, we decided not to proceed with the full compositing workflow inside Blender. In post-production, we instead rendered the characters and background in separate layers and composited them in Nuke. For visual design, we modeled the special prop, poisonous mushroom, in 3D. By following an online tutorial, we applied soft rigging to the model, enabling us to animate its movement and deformation, which enhanced the overall visual expression and realism. Next, we wanted to visualize the girl's consciousness gradually sinking after she eats the poisonous mushroom, and we chose to present this sequence in a 2D style. We first created hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation for the character, and then designed the backgrounds in After Effects. For the first background, we used the sunrise preset as the main visual base. After that, we keyframed moving light blocks to emphasize the speed of the character's downward movement. To enhance the sense of motion, we also applied a wiggle expression to the position property. For the second background, we again used the wiggle expression and applied a light leak effect to create dynamic changes. The third background was created using CC Repedal and time displacement, which allowed us to generate a visual effect where the stars gradually scale down. We then added a rain effect and composited the frame-by-frame animation with the background. This completed the 2D sequence of the film. This animation uses a big ball eating a small ball to represent the girl's mental shift after taking the mushroom. The way the small ball is chased, caught, and finally swallowed symbolizes her senses being pulled, enlarged, and gradually taken over by a strange, unfamiliar feeling. In After Effects, we created this using very simple shapes. We built a big ball and a small ball, then animated them with keyframes, controlling their movement, scale, and timing so the chase and the swallowing moment feel smooth and intentional. By adjusting easing, speed curves, and adding a slight bounce, the motion becomes more vivid and expressive.